Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
High temperatures today got nice and warm in some spots. We had a few areas in southeastern Kentucky make it into the upper 60s. Look at this. London 68, Harlan had 69. Man, almost 70 degrees in December. That's pretty impressive. Didn't quite make it there here in Lexington, 56. The warm front did not make it far enough north to really start to scatter those mid 60s into northern parts of the state. We actually have another colder air mass running into that warmth, and that's where we end up and where we sit here tonight. Plus a little bit of fog, mist, and rain. That's what kept things down a little bit across central and northern parts of the state. Currently at 50 degrees, west winds 9 miles an hour here in Lexington. You can see the fog is starting to settle in. Colder temperatures starting to take over. We can see that the cold front's not far off. 50s across the board for us, a couple upper 40s in the mix. As we roll into the next 24 hours, we're going to see another chance for some rain and cold temperatures. Try to turn things over to some snow tomorrow morning. We had some spots in southeastern Kentucky get upwards of a ½ inch to almost an inch of rainfall, less than a tenth here in most of central and northern parts of the state, and now things are just cloudy and a bit foggy for us here as we continue to see a couple of isolated showers in far southeastern Kentucky. The next trend for us is going to be what comes in for tomorrow. We've got this rain right now through Arkansas and in northern Texas. What we're going to have that do is work towards us, tap into that colder air coming out of the northwest, and actually turn over to a line of snow as we head into early parts of tomorrow morning. There's 2 rounds of snow possible as we go into our Wednesday. Here's the first one tracked on the next big thing for you. You see the rain developing behind that cold front for us here in about 5 a.m. But here's that line of what looks like it's going to be snow moving across the I-65 corridor there and moving into central and eastern Kentucky by about 7 or 8 a.m. This right here, best chances for some snow accumulation to the east of 75, and that is going to be with some light to moderate rates at times. But for the most part, not expecting a ton of accumulation out of that as we head into tomorrow morning. You can see it really fills in far southeastern Kentucky, higher elevations, best chance to see some of the heavier snowfall in the mix. They could add a couple of accumulating inches to their forecast, but for the most part, sun comes in through the middle of the day, so anything we tap into early gets likely wiped out. Temperatures go back above freezing for us in the afternoon, and then as we roll into the evening, another wave of spotty snow showers are going to come in. At times, some moderate snowfall rates to go with that into tomorrow night. And what that's going to do is it's going to leave a slim chance for a little bit more accumulation as we go in. Overall, again, not expecting much here through central and northern parts of the state. Eastern Kentucky, maybe a trace to a ½ of an inch. Further to the southeast, maybe they get a couple inches up in the higher elevation areas. But overall, we're not going to be able to keep much of this here because for the most part, those temperatures are going to be too warm in the afternoon. They do drop off, and we could hold maybe a little bit into Thursday morning. But again, not expecting a whole lot as we go into Friday. Things warm back up into this weekend. We've got another round of showers as temps climb back into the 50s for us, and that's going to last in the first part of next week.